Hate and love got a thin line between smiling and crying over someone you love. Kinda surprising when you find it change so fast. When the lies been the past, do it slip. Who would have said that you would try to make it last? Get a grip. You reminisce about the first day, feel like your worst day. Figure from the jumper down the one way. Shorty can't hide from her tears, writing letters over years, getting numb. Caught up in the life of a thug in the mud, pipping holes in the club. Now you sleeping in the hole, niggas duck for you. Healing scars on the face that you love, still the money for a drug. Never saw for what it was, and the kids crying, getting left behind. You know you're running out of time and you're dying for trying, so you bled out. No more nagging at the mouth. Reality is cold, got your heart left in doubt, now reverse side. I gotta find me a man that can treat me like a queen, give me love and understanding. She got that steady sleeping and creeping, selling it for cheap, man. Real men weak when they try to be a man. With love and understanding, she fucking with a baller cause he can't even hold a grand. She know she got a real one at home, but she lost in the zone. She trying to hold on, steady stressing and taking advantage of her brother that'll give her everything to show her he love her. She got another all up in the bed while he work. Using boys money, got your heart till it hurt, but you want that love in the palm of your hand. What you do? You heard him till he tell you he through singing. He be back again, but he long gone. Now you're regretting every second you're checking he ain't home. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is a struggle in the midst of defeat. When I start feeling weak, gotta know why me. Gotta walk, stay straight. Put me down till I can't. I'ma suffer till I lay. Want the best, so I pray it's a curse, man. I'm getting ready for a deadly and heavy shotty war in the spirituals on my body. And I'ma feel it when I'm almost selling stuff in my belly. Here with the timid, but I feel like I'm nobody. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game make it about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far away? If I open my eyes, I end up seeing the cries of every child, every thug gotta struggle and strive to stay alive. We searching for roots and yearning for truth, for living at a low and never touching the roof. I need a boost. Show me the way and I can make it to a better day. Ready to pray, thinking why am I chilly in a conspiracy theory? Politicians making money till it's smoking the Philly. I take a rock and a Glock from the killers and cold cops to stop me. They lock me in permanent blocks and now I'm forever dishing this. I will be living life as a soldier killing this on my family. I'm looking through the window of a jail cell, feeling I'm in hell. Shining for freedom before they throw me in the cell. We locked down while everybody watching each other. I'm still wondering why my niggas steady killing each other. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, I know y'all can relate. Man, it's just real talk from the heart up. I know how it is, man. You turn like you're trying to take one step forward and you end up further away from where you started. It's love for the world. It's Chi-Town. We all fall off. We all make mistakes. Yeah, but you can get back up to the drawing board, though. It's good. We ain't never losing. You know where to go but up. You know where to go up. And that's on life. Yeah, that's on life. Yeah, ain't nowhere to go but up. Do your thing, Chi-Town. Keep your head up. Yeah, we out here. Love for the world. We ain't never gonna wait. We ain't never gonna walk. We ain't never gonna stop. We ain't going far away from where we need to be. We never walking off this place, real man. Talk. Yeah, we gotta catch up. We try to get to the die trying. We ain't never getting left behind, nigga. This the win. That's just how we do. Leaving them in the wind. For the new meal, much love. Hate and love got a thin line between smiling and crying over someone you love. Kinda surprising when you find a change so fast. When the lies from the past do it slip with the said that you would try to make it last. Get a grip. You reminisce about the first day, feel like your worst day. Figure from the jumper down the one way. Shorty can't hide from her tears, writing letters over years, getting numb. Caught up in the life of a thug in the mud, pipping holes in the club, night sleeping in the hole. Niggas duck for you. Healing scars on the face that you love, still the money for a drug. Never saw for what it was, and the kids crying, getting left behind. You know you're running out of time and you're down for trying, so you bled out. No more knocking at the mouth. Reality is cold, got your heart left in doubt, now reverse side. I gotta find me a man that can treat me like a queen, give me love and understanding. She got that steady sleeping and creeping, selling it for cheap and real men weak when they try to be a man with love and understanding. She fucking with a baller cause he can't even hold a grand. She know she got a real one at home, but she lost in the zone. She trying to hold on, steady stressing and taking advantage of her brother that'll give her everything to show her he love her. She got another all up in the bed while he work, using for his money, got your heart feeling hurt, but you want that love in the palm of your hand. What you do? You heard him till he tell you he through singing. He be back again, but he long gone. Now you're regretting every second you're checking he ain't home. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far?
Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch, the mayor of mid-tiers, Dr. Doom's evil doppelganger, the toxic Shadow King himself, Zero fucking Lucy. And joining me on the mic, as always, is the Luciano fact checker, Mr. I'm not excited about anything, my rent is paid and I ain't got no kids, Sadistic Dance.
Michael Jackson's kids are not black.
All right. I was not expecting that. That's one way to start off a fucking episode. What's going on?
It has nothing to do. It won't come up again. It's just a statement that I needed to put out into the universe for myself.
It was just spoken about and mentioned right here, right now. Nothing else matters. This has nothing to do with anything at all whatsoever. This is not predicated upon anything, not even a little bit. Like, goddamn, like coming out of left field, coming in hot. But man, what the fuck? Okay, how was your week, bro?
It was good. I didn't miss any days of the week. All are accounted for. Last week I had that incident where you could not have told me that Friday was not Saturday, but that didn't happen this week. Nothing of note really happened. I've been drinking slightly more.
Brooklyn girl, pastry goddess, what's going on?
Because I've discovered Angry Orchard hard cider and it's delicious.
That doesn't really count. That doesn't really count as drinking though.
Oh, it's alcoholic.
Is it really?
Yes, but
that's like spicy apple juice.
That's exactly what it is.
Yo, Money Too Sweet in the building. Happy birthday, you annoying big-headed little bastard.
Oh, it's her birthday?
Yeah, today's Money's birthday.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
She makes 26 today.
This
one is for you.
I thought she was grown.
I mean, technically...
No, 26 is a baby.
Technically... But this shot is for you.
That's not a shot. That's just you drinking from the bottle.
That's the only way to drink. It's from the bottle. But
I disagree, but yes.
Whatever. Anywho, my week was good, man. No major complaints outside of the person that I work with being as smart as a wet brick in a swimming contest in the desert and she losing. But
I remember you mentioned being as smart as a wet brick earlier in the week.
Yeah, like she's dumb as shit.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I heard you tenfold. But other than that, everything's been copacetic and shit. Everything been copacetic. Getting ready to go to KIT. That's huge. That's gonna be fucking dope as hell. I'm excited about that.
Now, are you commentating?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
They got the little setup and everything like that where you can volunteer to commentate. So I'm definitely gonna try to do that. I had therapy today, which always goes well. Oh, by the way, my therapist says hi. She watched the episode with autism with Brooklyn girl.
Oh, so that was her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was her. And I got her watching Psychopaths as well.
Do you?
Yes, because I was talking about it in therapy a couple of
Okay.
weeks back and everything like that. And yeah, she was like, okay, so you was right. Psychopaths is dope as hell. I'm like, right? Right? And she's like, make sure you tell Sadistic I says hi.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
hello.
Well, yeah, because I told her that you said that it's unprofessional. I'm still advocating for her to be on the show.
She will not. It's completely unprofessional.
Well, she might be moving to like Philly. So like at that point she wouldn't be my therapist anymore. So then
Well, she
do
can still be a therapist.
legality. Nah. I mean,
Yeah,
she wants me to be a guinea pig for like this. I forgot what the fuck she called the shit, but it's like some like test virtual through Zoom type of therapy session shit.
that's
So she
exactly
wanted,
what I was going to say. I was
yeah,
going to
she want me
say,
to test it out. It's not like Talkspace or some shit like that. But I forgot what the fuck she called it. But she said she want me to test it out.
yeah. I think you should if you like your therapist.
She dope as fuck. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
if it's working out, I wouldn't. You know, good therapists sometimes are hard to find.
Yeah, and she's fucking amazing. She's dope as hell.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but she's, I've progressed since actually going to talk to her. That's dope. But let's get on with the show. First off, let's talk about what the fuck you was talking about. Because all right, so we started when we got onto the call, we was talking about PlayStation 5s cuz I just got mine recently, so I'm super geeked up about that. And
yeah,
he's saying that he refuses to pay for markup. And
yeah.
then I was telling him I was playing Tekken. Well, excuse me. I was getting my ass beat on Tekken. Let's make it abundantly fucking clear. I'm going back to Lydia. Lin Xiaoyu is not working out for me. It's going bad. I like her buttons. She's swaggy as hell, but I can't make her work for me. And he was like, I'm surprised. Well, you go ahead. I don't need to talk to you. You fucking here.
Well, yeah. Ling Xiaoyu. First of all, if you're going to use Ling Xiaoyu, she's been around since Tekken 3, and you would have been using her by now, so that's not shocking. But you were talking about the amount of space available on the
PlayStation 5.
yeah.
That just because of the type of games that I play. Because Final Fantasy 14 take up dumb space, and I haven't gotten an external hard drive for it yet.
Okay. And you said that you had only the essentials.
Yeah.
And apparently one of the essentials is 2K.
It is.
I refuse to accept that because they come out with a new thing every year.
And I told you I must stay abreast upon the competitive scene. Because before I got into competitive Mortal Kombat, I was in competitive 2K.
See, the chokehold that 2K has on the black community, specifically its black men, is terrifying. It
How
is.
so?
I have
Ball
never
is life.
seen
Ball is
people.
life.
Nothing brings black men together like 2K in the worst way. It's not positive.
It's not the worst way. Ball is life.
I hate all sports, so I can't,
Right.
really
See,
relate.
you don't even like sports, so you can't even fucking say that and advocate for it like that.
I
Like, ball
can't,
is life.
But I do play video games. Okay.
Yo, Devil Breaker, what's going on with you, brethren?
I have never seen people will give up their firstborn son and they big booty baby mama and they big titty golf girl side shit to play some 2K.
I mean, you know what? I can say this though. 2K, while it does come out annually, is nowhere near as addicting as like these MMORPGs.
Okay.
It's not even fucking close. Not even close.
Okay. But
So,
it is just.
Yo, Munch, what's going on with you, fool? No, but it's not even close. Like, before I started playing Final Fantasy 14, like, you heard about people, marriages and everything ending because of them being on League of Legends or World of Warcraft for, like, hours upon hours. And I'm like, yo, ain't no way in hell my marriage is going to end because of a game. Like, I'm a gamer. Yo, Neil, what's going on with you? No, but I'm a gamer and shit like that. But like, ain't no way in hell my relationship gonna end over some fucking RPG. Yo, Soul Armor, what's good with you, brethren? And then I started playing Final Fantasy 14 and I was like, damn, I didn't even realize that I've been on this bitch for 18 hours. It's dark as
It
hell
doesn't.
outside. Like, yo, what the fuck?
But let me ask you this: will your marriage end over March Madness?
No.
Okay, I was just curious.
But it might end if you interrupt me while I'm watching the NBA Finals. Like, come on now. Like, it's one time a year. Why you
That's a
smashing
little.
2K? Because he don't play sports games at all, Soul Armor.
Yeah,
Soul
I
Armor
don't
is
like.
one of the motherfuckers that I play with.
Oh, okay. See, I like two sports: tennis and gymnastics during the Olympics. That's it.
You
Oh,
like,
and figure
oh, you said two
figure skating
sports.
for the Winter Olympics. And
Okay,
figure
so like,
skating
I
during the Winter
respect figure skating after I went ice skating. That's
Olympics.
legit. Gymnastics during the Olympics be lit. That's about the only time I give a fuck about it. And I happen to do
Same.
like tennis. I like tennis a lot, actually.
Yeah, so it's the only sport I play.
Now that I find hard to believe. I
Yeah,
cannot imagine you being on the tennis court at all. I can't
I
imagine
was
you moving suddenly and fastly in any facet at all
I was on a team.
with other
Yeah,
people,
yeah, with other human beings, other black people
like in person.
in person. We had
Bullshit.
games and everything. Yeah,
I don't believe it.
yeah. It was
I don't
in
believe it.
grade school, but I was on a team.
In grade school. What type of fucking sedity ass grade school did you go to in Chicago?
It was the opposite. It was like these kids have absolutely nothing going for them. Let's give them tennis.
So this was like after Serena Venus. It was like, well, shit, we could duplicate our own.
It was exactly like that. It
Got
was
you.
exactly like that, and none of us were ever going to make it. We were not that good. But it was the only sport I ended up liking. Actually, that's not true. As a child, I liked baseball, but I never had anyone to play with, so it just kind of fell off. And at some point, I was mildly interested in soccer, but only because I think I liked kicking things.
Okay, I just got a notification from my weather app, and it said El Salvador mines Bitcoin with volcanic energy. Like, how the fuck does that work?
I don't understand anything about Bitcoin.
That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But whatever. Anyway, in other news, the topic that we talked. Well, you want to talk about what the hell we talking about today? This is gonna be fun.
So last week we talked about
Overrated,
nerd things,
underrated.
overrated and underrated. Exactly. This time we're speaking a bit more. Towards the end, I think we got kind of locked on Disney. So this week we're talking about all Disney, and
Yeah,
I think
we're doing a Disney episode, folks.
I think
This is about
which
to
is
be
going to be
fun.
interesting because he is a serial killer, and
I'm
I
not a serial killer.
just don't like.
That requires okay, so are you saying that I'm a serial killer because of my theory revolving around Thanos?
No, I just think you would enjoy being a serial killer.
I mean,
Like if you,
whether I would enjoy being a serial killer versus actually being a serial killer is two totally different things though.
those are two completely separate vibes. Yes,
Yeah. Because like I can have the desire and the instincts to be a serial killer doesn't mean that I actually am a serial killer.
that's true.
You know what I mean? So like
That's true. Okay, so but regardless, I think considering our personalities and the things that we usually like,
mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see if are there any Disney movies properties that you enjoy?
I do actually. Okay, so this is the funny thing, right? I
Mm.
do like a lot of Disney movies and installations that has occurred, which is weird because typically I don't like musicals. I actually really fucking hate musicals if we're being completely fucking honest.
Mm-hmm.
But Disney is okay. Like for whatever reason, Disney is the exception to a lot of it. And I just want to start off by saying that the people that make the rules for Disney are ass, only because one of my favorite Disney movies of all time is A Nightmare Before Christmas. And technically, I guess they're saying that it's not officially a Disney movie,
I
but
was
it's
gonna say, is that a Disney movie?
yes, it's Disney's Tim Burton presents A Nightmare Before Christmas. That's
Is it? I thought
yes,
it was like Disney adjacent, like
like
Anastasia.
Pixar. No, no, no. Okay, so let's talk about Anastasia. Why in the fuck is Anastasia not a fucking Disney princess? Is it
It's
because of the Fox
DreamWorks, right?
property? No, I think it's Fox. I
Oh,
think it was
Fox. Okay.
Fox.
Well,
It's
if
a
it's
Fox
Fox,
property.
she's a Disney
But
princess
see, the thing
now.
is, it's like Anastasia deserves to be a Disney princess, and she until the princess and the until the princess and the frog was
Mhm.
quite frankly the most interesting Disney princess in my opinion.
Mm.
And then you got Tiana, and she was black and Creole and shit like that, so that was dope.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Anastasia was based off of true stories. Like a lot of the people that was in there in
Yeah,
Anastasia actually really existed.
the the Romanovs, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then what the fuck is dude's name? Not Rumpelstiltskin, but the other one.
Uh, uh,
Uh
Rasputin,
there we go. There we go.
which is a fantastic song by a
Mr.
German pop group
Cool.
called Boney M.
No,
And
but no, Rasputin actually did a song called Mr. Cool. I wear mean dark pair of shades. Do 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 do. So they can't
is
see
that
my
from the movie?
eyes unless a head is bent. No.
Oh, oh, Aether Current. Hey, um,
Wait, what?
Disney.
Yes, Disney.
See, again, I mentioned it briefly last week, but I did not grow up with this.
Right.
Uh, like we were an anime household.
Which is, in my opinion, I rather had grew up an anime household than a Disney household because
Yeah,
I had to make up for so much lost time, but I
yeah.
did it
Oh,
ridiculously fucking fast. It was like once I
we
joined
were.
anime, I
Mhm.
didn't even look at Disney the same.
We were watching Akira, Fist of the North Star, Ninja
I
Scroll.
had to go to my homie's house to see Ninja Scrolls for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yes, I didn't own Ninja Scrolls,
Okay.
so I had to go to my homie house.
Yeah. Vampire Hunter D, the old Berserk. We were watching all types of stuff. Really shouldn't have been watching it because I was a child, but my mother didn't care.
I mean
Uh,
that parental discretion is only an advisory. It's not a mandate. So it's like you can get away
well,
with that shit.
I think good parents do a good job of explaining to their children what is fiction and what is not, and what is appropriate and what is not, and
And you was
entertaining
like
the
I can
children.
only imagine what you were like as a child. Like I couldn't see you. I couldn't first off I couldn't see your mom telling you that Santa Claus is real. Secondly, I couldn't see you if she did actually believing that that's what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, my mother was a single mother. Christmas, I was an only child. Christmas was always lit. She wanted 100% credit.
Oh no, that was
She wanted
Khadijah.
100%
That was
credit.
Khadijah. 100% that was Khadijah.
Yeah,
And Khadijah was like, yo, I'm not doing all this extra work and busting my ass for some other miscellaneous ass fucking alabaster or coster to get my
exactly.
goddamn credit. You got me fucked up. I
I
bought
was
this
just gonna
shit.
say, my mother is gonna be like, "You gonna be asking some white man for something?" Like, no, I get the presents. That's
which
me.
a lot I've heard since I had kids, I've heard a lot of different view takes on that shit. And
Mhm.
me and the mother of my children, we've kind of come to a unanimous consensus like, yeah, fuck you guys. But like
Yeah,
a lot of people, it's like you shouldn't uh spoil a child's innocence by saying that Santa Claus is like, yo, nah. My kids are very much so grounded and based in reality and tangible activities. So like, ain't no way in hell I'm telling him that a reindeer flies with
right.
my level of intellect and science and my love for Steve Irwin and everything animal. No way in fucking hell I'm gonna allow my kids to believe that a fucking reindeer is just levitating through the goddamn sky. Like this is not
Yeah,
fucking Harry Potter, bro. Like this shit is not fucking happening at all. Don't come over here to my house with that fictitious bullshit, because then I'm going to challenge you and I'm going to ask you, where's your hypotheses to support your claim?
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say, where's your hot pocket?
That too.
I don't know why, but my brain finished that.
That's where your brain. Are you hungry?
No, I literally just ate.
I need to eat. I gotta eat. I think I'm gonna eat some chicken or some nachos. One of the two. I don't know. Either way. Chicken. Okay, so we gotta talk. Like, right? Who the fuck are you? No, I don't want to work you at your job. All right, so we have to talk about the best and the worst of Disney. Because, like, all right, let's just keep it a bean. With the exception of a small handful, new Disney is ass versus old Disney. And I'm saying new, no, with the exception of a handful. So, like, Wreck-It Ralph was good.
Yeah.
Big Hero 6 was good.
Yeah.
The Incredibles are good.
Uh-huh.
What other ones are out that came out that was actually good? I did not like Tangled.
I didn't see Tangled. I liked Up. I thought Up was very good.
Up was cute. Coco was good. Coco was damn good, actually.
Okay.
Home is good.
Which one is Home?
With the little purple alien and the black girl.
Is that Disney?
Yeah.
That's
I believe it's Disney. Is it? Oh, see, there we go. Boom. I'm confused. I'm conflating the two, so it might not even be fucking Disney.
Well, I do that a lot. Basically, DreamWorks, Disney, Pixar, they live in one house.
That's the streaming house. They're synonymous with one another, so like it's interchangeable.
So, in the conversation about Disney, I really want to just get this out of the way first.
Okay.
This is really going to be a masturbatory fantasy about us sucking Phil Collins' dick. Because
okay, yes, we have to talk about how hard he went.
He had the audacity to do.
Okay, but see, the thing is, but this is the thing, right? Let's backtrack a little bit. Phil Collins only went as hard as he did on Tarzan because Elton John smashed The Lion King.
Okay.
Circle of Life is a guaranteed certified A1 bop.
Yeah, I do. Even I like Circle of Life, so yes.
Circle of Life go hard. But Phil Collins went,
right.
Watch this. Hold my beer and cocaine. And he just went. But see, the thing is that, yo, King Ark, what's good with you, Fully? But see, that's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name a bad Phil Collins song.
Who can? I can't.
Like, I'm challenging anybody.
No skip.
To find a bad Phil Collins song.
No skip. Even the bad ones or the ones that aren't as good.
I mean, like, but see, this is the thing. You can say that they aren't as good only because you're comparing it to other Phil Collins songs.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if you was to listen to Phil Collins versus The Police, Roxanne, it's no competition. But Roxanne is a damn good song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a handful of musicals that I actually really do like. And Moulin Rouge is one of them. See, and Buddy snapped in that shit.
My thing about musicals is this. If I see the musical first,
what's happening? You said what?
If I see the musical first, I will never like it. I have to hear the soundtrack.
Okay.
Hear the music first, and then from there, that's what my interest is. Like, okay.
I got you.
Hamilton, right?
Mm-hmm.
I knew I could never fuck with Hamilton because I was listening to the soundtrack, and I was like, oh.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
I'm like, this rapping is unnecessary. I didn't need any of this. Story.
But see, like, Hamilton was like a reimagining of colonial America if niggas was in charge.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, That was you can't convince me otherwise that was the premises of Hamilton.
I mean, it wasn't. If the niggas are essentially playing white people though.
Wait,
So-
time out. Devil Breaker. Shin Megami Tensei does not make bad games at all in any
At all.
capacity. Never. Shin
They are
Megami
the Phil
Tensei
Collins.
is the Phil Collins of video game developers.
Yes, we were right there. We were together.
Yes.
Yeah. Even the bad ones are only bad because there are better Shin Megami Tensei games.
And which one? And what are the bad ones? Like the Shin Megami Tensei self-titles?
I was gonna say the ones that lean a little more heavily to children are the most suspect ones. So if it came out for the DS and it wasn't a straight up Shin Megami Tensei game,
Whoa. Wait, are you talking about the
No, I'm not
devils?
talking about that.
You're not talking about the devil. Okay.
no, with the
I was about to
clock
say them
and
bitches
time.
hit.
No, that one was for adults. It just so happened that it was kids were the main characters.
That shit. I honestly can't think of a bad Shin Megami Tensei game.
No,
Every
they don't
single
make bad
one
games.
hit.
Even the spin-offs are great.
They don't make bad games.
Yeah, like Persona is great. If anything, Persona has kind of taken over
The Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, definitely. But I'm
Digital
actually
Devil
excited.
Saga.
Digital Devil Saga. What was it? What the fuck was the one that was on the 3DS? What is it? Demon Saga? No.
Devil Summoner.
There we go. Those are fucking great.
Yeah,
Catherine is amazing. The
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 with the what is it? Raikou?
yeah. The first
Those
one
were
was
dope.
iffy. The second one was excellent.
I mean, goddamn, them motherfuckers do not make bad games at all.
No, they all the games are excellent.
Amazing. Even if, like, he's saying that Persona 3 dancing is lit. Of course it is. Because
Yeah.
Persona 3 has some of the best fucking music.
Yeah.
I
I have all three Persona dancing games.
You have all
And
three of
all-
them. What is it?
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5?
Yeah, 3, 4, and 5, and they
Yeah.
are fantastic. They're fantastic. Great remixes.
But see, the thing is, you like those rhythmic games. I remember you playing Luminous on the PSP in high school.
Yeah,
I remember
Yeah.
that.
yeah. I do like rhythm games.
You definitely do. I vividly remember that shit.
Yeah.
Because it was like
Oh,
dancing Orange Mercury.
Yeah. Yeah. Rez.
Oh
There's a-
man.
The game. Yeah.
Now I want them to remaster Parappa the Rapper.
They did the first one.
Right, but that was like no. I want a collection. Give me
But
all
just-
of the Rapper Parappas,
Yeah.
and I would be excited. Kick chop, kick chop.
Oh,
Groove love.
Jammer Lammy.
Oh, Jamalami. Yes, can we get a collective? I don't know
Yeah.
who do I need to talk to on Twitter? Like who do I need to harass? Who do
I
I
don't
need to
know.
sick Shadow Gang on to get on Yummy Jammy remastered?
Yeah, it's definitely a Sony property though. But that's all I know as far as development.
You said
goes.
it's a Sony property, like I play anything else besides Sony products. The fuck?
No, I mean it's a first party Sony property. Like it's not like Tekken, which can be on
Yeah.
other-
It can be cross-platform. Yo,
Yeah.
Dark Storm Queen, what's going on with you, shorty? No, but yo, that shit, dog. We supposed to be talking about Disney, but fucking hell, bro. Like that
Yeah.
is different.
Come on,
We are the assorted fucks.
Right. It's not specific fucks. It's not linear focus fucks. It's assorted fucks.
Well, if we was any of these type of fucks, then we would be lying. Came to
Yeah.
see what your stream about with these assorted fucks. Dark Storm Queen, this is the podcast that I do weekly with my good homie and friend, one of my only friends from this era of my life that is still around, Sadistic Dance. Who was I just talking to? I think it was SPO I was just talking to, and I was talking about you, and he was like, "Oh shit, that motherfucker known you like for half your life," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's literally 3 people that survived that era of my life, and that's you, Nicole, and Marcus."
Mm. And what a triumvirate. Marcus is great and Nicole is great.
I mean, granted, you have your people that's like on Facebook and shit like that, but whatever.
That doesn't count.
I'm more on Twitter than Facebook these days anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's the superior social media app. Just saying.
I'm still on Tumblr, so.
Yeah.
Who am I to say?
I miss Tumblr, but then I'm not pro. I would have to do it. I would have to do it. I want to go back to Tumblr. I've seen memories on Facebook that said I'm leaving Facebook to go back to Tumblr and never made it. I just stopped Facebooking and shit.
Yeah, Facebook. I like Facebook to talk to basically Bill and Bryn and to share articles I'm going to read later.
Yeah. Facebook to social media is what Chris Benoit to family is.
A murder-suicide?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it looked good initially in picture, and then you get to actually looking at behind the scenes, and it's kind of like, But back to the topic at hand. We're talking about Disney, right?
So, Disney and Phil Collins. So, I think
Vampire the Sun talking about damn.
Listen.
No, but like, okay, can we just talk about? All right, we're gonna put a button in this, right? Phil Collins did the best Disney soundtrack ever.
Right, but I think the only thing that's going toe to toe with it is the Prince of Egypt soundtrack, which is not Disney, it's also DreamWorks, but Whitney Houston is probably the only person with enough musicality to like come at Phil Collins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, the difference is that Phil Collins played the instruments on his soundtrack. Whitney just showed up and like just killed the vocals. Phil Collins is in the back, like, hold on, take 2. Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be in my heart. Like, Phil Collins was on some great shit. Do you want to do some snowman? Oath, you a fool. Yo, Oath is mad fucking funny. Like, Oath is a part of the Tekken division for KOS. Shout out, gang gang. But Oath is funny as fuck as a person. Just to listen and talk to him, like I was in we was doing team bonding and we was like in a group chat and shit like that. Oath is funny as Oath is that white dude that cracked jokes and shit like that. That was like, you know what? I fuck with you. You're not a colonizer like the rest of them. You might just be albino black. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say nigga just to be safe, but I fucks with you. Like, when the race war pops off, I'm gonna tell you to run. Like you would do for me if you was the school shooter type shit.
Yeah, it's
we
like
vibe. We understand.
Those memes with like the little baby crying while holding a gun, and they're like me when the race war pops off and I have to kill Tony Hawk.
Oh, or what the fuck was the other one? Bill Nye.
I'm not killing Bill Nye.
Oh, Bill Nye gonna make it. Bill Nye gonna make it. Yo, Buckethead Reek, what's going on with you, brethren?
I can think of like 72 black people I would sacrifice right now just to keep Bill Nye.
Yo, Munch, you out of pocket, my nigga. Talking about Bill Nye suck. Your name is Munchin Puss, G. You do not come for the God. Bill Nye is that dude. Bill Nye is what Al Gore believed that he is.
Read the room. We're talking about excellent soundtracks, and you coming from Bill Nye with that fly-ass theme song?
I'm right. Bill Nye, the science guy. I mean, Bill Nye made it cool for niggas in the hood to be fucking with science. Bill Nye is probably top 3 white dudes in my opinion.
Steve Irwin, Bill Nye, who's the third one?
I don't even give a fuck after that.
So it's just two. Your
It's
top three
Bill
is
Nye. It's Steve Irwin, Bill Nye, and fuck it, Phil Collins. Boom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's my top three. Talk about my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Okay, Munch. Why do Bill Nye suck? And if you don't say because Beakman's World was a better science show than Bill Nye, you can get the fuck out.
Beakman's World. I forgot about Beakman's World.
The science nerd in me did not. So I'm going to need you to tell me why Bill Nye sucked. Because if you can't, like, I need to hear logistics. Like, did Bill Nye fuck your bitch? Like, let me know.
If anything, that's something.
He said, "Be right back. Be right back." Okay. All right, go ahead. Collect your evidence.
Look, that's something to be proud of. I would be happy if Bill Nye fucked my wife. You know,
that's a flex. That's like base God fucking your bitch. Oh, talking about when. Oh my God, base God, you can fuck my bitch, base God. When are we gonna riot for LeVar Burton to host Jeopardy? He said he don't want to host it no more.
He said he doesn't want to host it anymore. They missed their chance.
He said, "Fuck you guys. Y'all took too long. Y'all want to bullshit and fucking debate about whether I'm fucking good or not to do it. Fucking, I'm out."
Right.
And you know, I hope he does. No, okay. I wanted LeVar Burton to do Jeopardy because that made the most sense in the fucking world, right?
Yeah, of course.
I just hope that they don't fucking pass and say, "Fuck it, we got to get another black guy," and have Wayne Brady do it.
Oh, I would hate that.
That would make me angry.
I would hate that.
Oh, talk about damn white people fucking up again.
Always.
Tell me when they're not.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll wait. Happy fucking October, yo. It's a real niggas month. Let's get it. It's Luciano's birthday month. Gang gang.
It's also the month where you go out and worship the old gods anew while the veil is thinning.
Yes, it is. And I'm excited. While they give you candy. Because the candy is important.
Oh, man. November 1st, definitely catch my fat ass all up in the Walmart.
Right? Right?
Leaving none for the children.
You had your day yesterday, bitch. It's my turn.
Exactly. Every year, I am disgusting with it. Literally knocking over people. Getting them fat.
Like the fucking Kit Kats and the fucking Reese's pumpkins. Shit.
Yeah. Those Reese's pumpkins, like, you could tell me slavery was coming back and trick me into it with the Reese's pumpkins. Those things are so good.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
We're Halloweened out over here, boys.
Absolutely. Those things are so fucking good.
Shout out to Pastry Goddess. But we out here, boys. We're Halloween the fuck out over here, boys. Let's go, gang. Nah, but
Oh, Disney. Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Really? You don't like Halloween Town?
Halloween Town, like, okay, so I posted something on Facebook, and it was like, one has to go forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was Halloween Town, Casper, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and I think the other one was Addams Family.
Right.
And in that 4, it's Casper, no question.
Yeah,
you never had Casper. Junior Mints. What the fuck?
Where are you from?
Georgia.
Oh, there's no excuse. I know they have to have them.
Brooklyn girl is in Georgia, and she like, what? What the hell is wrong with you, Oath? Take your ass to the goddamn gas station right fucking now and get you some fucking Junior Mints. Like, duh.
Yeah, like one where you know black people are in.
Like, that's the guarantee, right?
Right.
I've seen them. I just never had them. Yeah, take your ass to the goddamn gas station expeditiously.
So, Halloween Town, you don't like it?
I don't even know what to say.
I as a child liked it, but in hindsight, my issue with it is what the fuck is the mom's problem? Like, what was she
What,
running
Halloween
from?
Town? She was
Yeah,
like, she wanted to raise her kids normally.
but see, why be? This is my problem with like the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It's like,
Okay.
okay, you're a person.
Mm-hmm.
You have a connection to the human world, and you have a connection to a world where you have powers.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck doesn't choose the powers? Come on, realistically, you're like, oh yeah, I'm a human, or I want to raise my child in the human world. I'm going to remove myself completely from this magical realm. But you're still fucking magic. You're gonna tell me the mother never used magic in the entire time she was raising 3 kids by herself? A fucking lie.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
fucking lie.
No,
That
Halloween
bitch
Town is
herself
not
some
that great.
casserole.
Halloween Town is mid. And that's what I'm
See,
saying. Like, Halloween Town, the Disney, okay, if we're talking about Disney original movies, Halloween Town is
mhm.
not top 5.
I think
Not close.
if the best Halloween Disney Channel original movie is Don't Look Under the Bed.
Right, with the nigga with the grill and the fucking contacts.
That's not how I would describe it. He was turning into a boogeyman. But yes, you are
He had
correct.
a grill and he had on contacts. He looked like any other black person that you will find in the hood of Florida. Just saying.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he kind of looks like a Charcot from Mortal Kombat.
He does, but he looked like every other nigga in the hood in Florida. Like, have you ever seen Black Jesus with his grill in?
No, I haven't.
Black Jesus, I gotta find this picture. Black Jesus has pictures of him with his grill, right?
Yeah.
If you would have put contacts on Black Jesus, he would have looked just like Buddy Ass. Cause Black Jesus got the braids and shit like that too. He would have looked like he would have looked like Buddy's little brother. Real shit.
It's it was that era of cash money taking over for the 99.
Right. No, but see, the thing is, it's like Florida in the hood apparently haven't progressed past 2002. Like they still got their fatigue shorts, beaters, and grills.
I feel like it's the South in general. It has to be cultural.
It might be. I don't know, but it didn't look too weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what is the best Disney movie original? Because I have my favorite of all time, and there's no question about it.
What is my favorite Disney Channel original movie? Oh man,
I'll tell you, mine is Brink.
Oh, Brink is so good.
Mine is Brink. Like,
Brink
and
is
it's
so good.
It's no other Disney original movie that compares to that, in my opinion.
I don't know if I would say Brink is my favorite, but Brink is definitely the one that made me go out and spend money on rollerblades.
Yes. Brink had motherfuckers in the hood jumping off of little curbs and shit like that. Like,
Thinking they were killing it.
Not taking any risk in their life at all. Brink is the best Disney. Thank you, Vampire in the Sun. Brink was that fucking movie with Val. Tell me you ain't want to beat Val ass up. And Tiana? What? And the fucking Black Power Ranger, Zach? Come on.
Oh, he was in that movie.
With a fucked up lining.
Yeah.
Dog, Brink was the best fucking Disney original movie, and it's not even close.
You know what I was thinking about with Brink?
Oh, stop it. You ain't that much older than us. Chill.
I was thinking about how Val was really trying to be like fighting somebody, but his hair was always down. Bro, I'm pulling it. I'm swinging your shit.
You getting your ass slung down a motherfucking hill, bitch.
Absolutely. I'm
when they threw the rocks on a downhill course and shit like that, it ain't fuck that nigga. We gotta scrap at that point. Exactly. You know I'm coming downhill fast as fuck on these rollerblades, and you gonna throw rocks on the goddamn ground, and I fuck up my life. When I get up, I'm beating your ass.
Absolutely. Oh, you know who else was in that movie? the older brother of the main girl from the show So Weird.
Yeah. How the fuck did So Weird not come up in our nostalgia episode?
I don't know, but let's talk about it now. That show was goated. It was also scary.
Like, I would say that So Weird was definitely Disney's answer to Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Definitely. It was like a X-Files, the Are You Afraid of the Dark mashup type of show.
It was
never forget
perfect. Oh, it was so fucking good.
The third season with that blonde girl. Alex Johnson. Who I know more closely from her show Instant Star that used to come on after Degrassi back on the end. If you know, you know.
Oh, I just seen somebody on Twitter that brought that up like 2 days ago. They was like, Degrassi had such a stranglehold of me in my teenage years, it wasn't even funny.
Let me tell you, Degrassi really started. Everybody on Degrassi had their glow up before I had my glow up. So,
right?
For a full year, it was making me feel bad. Manny was looking fine. Emma had managed to get fine.
Yeah, let's not get crazy. Emma was still ugly.
No, we had this conversation. You stopped watching it. Emma got fine.
No, I didn't stop watching it. I went to go look back at pictures. Emma was still ugly.
No, she wasn't. She had braces. They had gotten taken off. She had come through her eating disorder, so she was looking fuller. She wasn't looking as fine as Manny. Like, I'm not blind.
I mean, and neither one of the two of them was like none. The best glow up was fucking Liberty, and Manny and Emma couldn't fucking hold a goddamn lighter next to that girl.
I agree.
Because Liberty went from that fat girl that you used to talk shit about in grammar school to damn. Let me get your hey. So we fucking annul in high school.
That's literally her and JT's plot. Like, it was a plot point.
Yeah. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
Right.
281-330-8004. Yeah, we definitely did talk about this shit.
Yeah, at some point, I always thought Terry was the prettiest, and nothing but time has proven me correct.
Science. We also talked about how Toby didn't do shit. And we talked about how Toby was the Tintin of Degrassi.
Toby started off as the Shikamaru of Degrassi. He was so important in those first 2 seasons, and then everybody started getting kind of hot, and he didn't, and then he just kind of slowly fell away. And then, like, by the last season, he wasn't even the main character. He was like in featuring. He was like in featuring. I'm like, how dare you? His best friend just died.
What was the golf chick name? Ellie, I think.
Yes, Ellie.
Yeah, I had yes. Yes.
But TikTok has well established the connection between black people and redheads, so
that they have. And she was like emo, edgy, and like suicidal and depressed. I was like, bitch, speak my language. Yes.
And you know what? She had the worst taste in men. It's like, why are you going after Ashley Curran's sloppy seconds every time? It's like, control yourself, girl.
And then Marco was like very much so obviously gay.
That, in hindsight, is the funniest storyline because I have not seen a faggier gentleman.
You said a what?
A faggier gentleman. That man is gay. He's real gay. Okay? He's on fire. He is real. He is Fruit Loops. And they're like, he's in the closet. I'm like, whose closet? How and where? Show me. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Do y'all have eyes? Have y'all ever seen a gay person? Have you ever heard about a gay person? Don't tell me this person.
Shit.
It made absolutely no sense that they made us sit through his coming out.
Like,
with his
when
Italian
y'all
parents.
casted him, was
Y'all
this
knew he was
already
gay.
in the works? Or was it like something you discovered later? It was like, ooh, I got it.
He is in a very early episode.
Yo, what's going on, Loveless?
There's a dance competition, and Jimmy and Spinner get into this fight.
And my boy was just out there voguing.
Yeah. And he was doing this Wonder Woman spin. And I was like, am I seeing this? Is this okay? I was young. I'd never seen anything like that on the kids' TV show before. I was like, oh,
Right?
okay. I guess they do it different in Canada.
Oh
And
man.
they had the audacity to show him leaving with two fine ass older girls. I was like, to do what? Go shopping?
To do
This
that
is not what
makeup.
I'm like, this is not what this is about. I'm like, and they waited so long to give him a boyfriend. I'm like, come on now.
With
Stop
the
playing.
popped collar. That was like in a popped collar era. Yeah.
He was the whitest white boy I had ever
Bill
seen in my
Nye
life.
politically rose tinted glasses as a kid. No.
What? Listen,
Munch is
you're gonna,
really trying to come up with a reason why Bill Nye is not likable on his end.
there's not listen.
He
You
is
can
a
tell me
science
Bill.
communicator.
You can,
Lectures. What science? What the fuck? So
you,
he's a prestigious scientist. That's why you don't like him.
you can tell me Bill Nye lynched my great grandmother yesterday, and I would still be like, okay, I'm sure he had a reason. Like you're not gonna convince
Wait.
me.
So did you not watch Bill Nye versus Ken Ham? Cause he just murdered that motherfucker. Like that was a 3-0 body.
Also, isn't it weird that Bill Nye
Unproductive arguments? What?
doesn't seem to be aging a lot? Like, he looks vaguely similar to how he did when we were children 30 years ago.
I mean, that's because it wouldn't be surprising if Bill Nye was fucking a black woman on the side and got some good old home cooking.
I was I was gonna say it might just be him minding his business like Paul Rudd, but
Science. That is
I was
very
gonna
much
say,
so true.
I know he's not aging real badly.
Fans are all positive in the comments. Ken Ham sucks too. New Netflix series, laugh tracks. What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Anyway, continuing on. Disney, right?
Disney.
All right, so what is your...
my favorite?
Yeah. Who?
Probably Xenon.
Okay, that's solid.
As a child, I think it was Xenon. I think it was cool that they could travel to space.
That was
to Earth so quickly.
like on the fucking red line and shit. That's solid.
Yeah,
That's solid. That's solid.
It was taking a couple of hours. I like that.
But you know Xenon has some bangers of some tracks too. Like Supernova Girl still slaps to this day.
Protozoa? Absolutely.
That shit slaps. Definitely slap. And Raven Simone was still black.
I also had a crush on Raven Simone during that time.
I think everybody had a crush on Raven Simone at that time.
Yeah.
Like with the pigtails and everything like that.
Which in hindsight is not great because it's probably started me having crushes on girls that turned out to be lesbians. That happens to me so often.
No, okay, so like this is the thing, right? I don't think that Raven Simone was one of those people that was like just doing shit but knew all along that they was gay. I think that she's the other alternative gay that you see with a lot of women where they just get fucked over so much by dudes they just say, fuck it, I want to be with a woman. I think it's, and this is something that I see with a lot of women that are allegedly quote unquote gay in today's world. Like granted, you obviously have women that are like legit genuine lesbians, right? But then you have these other group of motherfucking women that is allegedly gay, and it's like you're gay out of convenience because no other dude wants you, or you have very shit taste in men, so therefore you said fuck it, I'm gonna be with a woman.
Yeah, I think women in general are a lot more. I think women's friendships are a lot more openly emotional. So they already have a connection that I think men kind of reject.
What you talking about between woman to woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like women are already kind of acting as other women's girlfriends, even if they're not like going down on them. Men don't do that. Like you will hardly ever catch two guys and one guy is like acting as the other guy's boyfriend. You know.
Yeah, but see the thing is that's because dudes are fucking creeps. So like you don't have to act as Like, say me and you, for example, go out, right?
Yeah.
And a woman is hitting on me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't proactively have to act like my boyfriend to act as a detractor, the deterrent for this woman to leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whereas with a woman, oh no, this is my girlfriend, and I don't like guys, even if they
Yeah.
do, to get them to leave the fuck, like, you know, like if a
It's only
woman
for their
is
safety.
right,
Yeah.
because dudes are fucking creeps. So
Yeah.
like, I can see that in a sense, that sense of togetherness and, you know, sisterhood, if you will, to
I also
prevent
think,
extracurricular bullshit.
yeah. But I was going to say, I also think women are much more likely to be receptive of orgasms from other women, which I
Well,
think,
that's because the theory is that a woman knows what another woman wants, so they know how that works. Or a man doesn't know what a clitoris is, or doesn't care about ascertaining a woman's orgasm. And I'm
that
just
I
sitting
don't
here
know.
as me being a slut bucket in my former self.
I'm not even a slut
How that
bucket.
even works? Like, it's
It,
not that hard,
if you've ever been down on a woman, you cannot miss the clitoris. I don't know
right?
what was going on in the
Right?
90s with these dudes, that they have all these movies, TV shows,
Where
books,
it's a dude just
uh,
like fumbling around and shit, like
that have
jinkies. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you? How does that
vaginas
work?
are not complicated. It's
It's
about
not. And
three, 4 inches in. It feels different from the rest. You
it's
press it.
not even 3 or 4 inches in. It might be like
You get
two
it
and a
up.
third.
I'm talking about the G spot, not the clitoris.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not even 3 inches in. It's like two and a third, if that.
You
But then
know some
again, I
people
got
with some
I got big
shallow vaginas.
I have big hands too, so that might
So do
contribute
I.
to it.
So
But I don't know. Either way,
yeah,
it's not
it's
hard.
not complicated.
It's
It's not hard.
it's like playing Operation, right? You feel for the way that the shit go. So if I'm
Yeah,
doing counterclockwise and I don't get a reaction, I'm gonna go clockwise,
until you
and then I
find
see
it.
oh, okay, boom, intensify, rub a little harder. Okay, no reaction, softer, slower. Okay, speed it up a little. Like, it's not that fucking complicated.
It's
And
not
granted,
complicated at
every
all.
woman is different, so that's the part of exploring and figuring out what they like and do not like. Like,
You don't even need to do that. You could be like, "How do you like it?" And then just
right,
go for it.
right. Like, just take the middleman out. Like, okay,
Right. I don't have to go on no exploratory mission. Specifically, tell me so I can just do it.
like, dog, like, I don't know. Part of the experience is like, it's not rocket science,
It's not.
but like, part of the reason that I enjoy the experimentation, because now I can make an evening out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the focal point is going to be about you. But in the meantime, the between time, while I'm being 100% attentive to you, your needs, your likes, your wants, desires, I'm over here collecting data and research. So now, when I want to be an asshole, I just go, bang, 15, 20 seconds in. Okay, go about my day. Do that shit 3 or 4 times, and now I can play 2K in peace.
You got to let 2K go. Free yourself. Free your mind.
I did try to free my mind, and I was playing Tekken, and you seen how the fuck that shit went.
You know, I turned on Tekken, and I'm looking at the title screen, and I've been looking at the title screen for 1 hour and 9 minutes. I haven't played it all.
Yeah, I tried to play Tekken. I tried to free myself from the tyranny that is basketball. This nigga Devil Breaker said, bro, I'm still waiting on 3K. I fucking hate you. SPO talking about Tekken, no man Pam. SPO is so fucking funny, yo. SPO is fucking amazing. I fucking love SPO.
I think we talked about that last week, that he was funny.
Oh yeah, we definitely talked about SPO. Like, all of my gay friends are fucking amazing. The ones that I actually call my friends.
Most of the people in the Shadow Society the streams are almost always enjoyable. Very few duds as far as co-hosts go.
That is true. I've done a very good job the first couple of ones was kind of hit or miss, but then I found like my rhythm, and then I have not had any misses as far as like co-hosts go.
I was just gonna say, it's about finding a rhythm and stuff like that. Yeah, those early ones don't even count.
Right, that's fair.
But they were good.
Yeah. Like SPO, no, but SPO is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, SPO is very funny.
Fucking hilarious, man. I
It's
was
why I
playing Ghost of
call you.
Tsushima with him and Wayne the other night, and when I tell you, I've been on a roll all fucking week. I have no idea why I keep looking out my window. No idea why.
Is Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer?
Yes, they have a multiplayer mode on there, and it
I
is
had
fucking
no.
hilarious.
I was just gonna say, how does it play? Well, I
Mm,
imagine like what?
capture the flag,
Oh, okay.
but it moves, and you have to work as a team, and you go through like waves of fucking enemies and shit.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Okay. Uh,
I want SPO to play Final Fantasy 14 because I feel like that would be amazing.
listen. If anybody wants to join the free company, they're welcome to. If you play on Lamia.
I have leveled up. I'm 85 now, SPO. I'm 85. I'm working my way up. I'm working my way out. Final Fantasy 14 is an MMORPG. And it is so worth the fucking money. Which I'm a little upset about because like now you can get like the complete edition with all the other fucking expansions for like $25.
I was gonna say the free trial, I believe, goes up to level 60 in Heaven's Work. So you're getting
Really?
like half the game. Yeah, I know, right? And us, 7 years spending all this
Paying
fucking.
an initial price 60 in expansion like some
Oh,
suckers.
my dumb ass pre-ordered Endwalker was still in Heaven's Work. Like,
No, I got my Endwalker. I just fucking pre-ordered my Endwalker, so I'm
mm,
excited. Like I got the digital DLC and all that other shit like that. I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
shit, boy, November coming.
Oh yeah, it is. I gotta finish fucking Stormblood. Ugh, so boring. Disney.
Disney. Okay,
Do
so who was
you?
your favorite Disney princess?
I don't like none of them hoes.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Belle has Stockholm syndrome.
I
Let's
was just
talk
gonna say,
about how Ariel has self-esteem issues. Let's talk about how Cinderella is perpetuating the fucking patriarchal ideology of a woman. Let's talk about Snow White endorsing rape culture. Like, where do you want to start?
yeah, it's some things culturally not great, but as the times move on, I was gonna say the only person that I really, really relate to in old timey Disney things is Maleficent because
Yes,
wow,
Maleficent is probably one of the best villains. Maleficent
yeah,
by far is in my top 10 villains of all time.
yeah, Maleficent is the only one I can really because I very much relate to. I'm not coming to your party, but if you don't invite me,
I'm
watch what
clapping
happens.
all this shit the fuck up.
Yeah,
Everybody's
so
gonna die. She
when she
wanted she
showed up,
didn't want to come to the baby shower, but they didn't invite the bitch and she said, "Oh, word?"
right? So that I related to that so much. I was like, I would never come to anybody's party, but if you don't invite me to your party, watch me show up disrespectful.
No, but see the thing, what I love about Maleficent is that she was the only villain that was doing shit solely out of spite.
Yeah,
Like
pettiness
everybody,
that I can relate to.
like Scar wanted the Pride lands, and wait, Maleficent reminds me of depressed family that doesn't want to come to shit. Toxic delusion. No, but like Scar wanted the
Yeah,
Pride lands.
yeah.
Um, Ursula wanted Atlantis and a Trident.
Hmm.
Um, who really was the villain in The Beauty and the Beast? There really wasn't one.
Technically, it's Gaston, but he was just kind of trying
Oh,
to
okay.
save
So
Belle.
no, okay. So I seen an interesting theory on Reddit not too
Mm-hmm.
long, like within the last 2 weeks actually. So that makes this even more ironic, right? But they were saying that Gaston was gay and he had no desire and no anticipation on being with Belle, but he used that as like a facade. Like I'm gonna go after somebody I know doesn't want my ass to act as a cover story for me.
Yeah, that was they made that canon in the live action one.
That Gaston was gay.
Yeah, like Gaston and LeFou are boyfriends.
That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Let's talk about underrated. I know we was just talking about like the Disney princess. Can we talk about the underrated ones? Cause like,
I remember you mentioned Kita from Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
yes, the Lost Empire, Atlantis, the Road to El Dorado, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I think Roll to El Dorado was also DreamWorks. But
Was
yeah,
it?
again, same house. Yeah, it
Wow.
definitely was.
Wow.
I don't think.
But that even all right. Either way, underrated. Road to El Dorado, stupid underrated.
It was so
The Hunchback of Notre Dame, bro, was hella underrated.
that movie, I don't know. People
I just watched it again within like the last year or 2 years.
Yeah.
That movie was so fucking good, man.
It's probably of the Disney movies of that era, probably my favorite outside of Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules was hard. That shit was hard. But no, I can't even say okay from that era. Okay, because Tarzan was like late 90s.
Yeah, I want to say.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got to include the Disney movies. I mean, the Goofy movies.
Someone brought up, and I cannot believe I didn't really piece it together, but they're black.
Yeah.
I didn't notice, but they are absolutely black. Like Goofy and Max are coded as black. Or if Goofy is white, his wife was black, and Max is mixed.
No, they're definitely definitively black.
Yeah, I was looking at like rewatching clips and stuff, and I was like, oh wow, they down. Okay.
Yeah. Even with PJ and his dad, like, no, they're black.
Yeah. It's kind of like Skeeter on Doug. It's like if you know, you know.
Or Piccolo. Like, this is universally understood.
Yeah. There was a girl on TikTok, and she said she didn't realize that number one from Kids Next Door was white. She thought he was just a light-skinned black dude. And I was like, wait a minute. Maybe he is. Because he's wearing long sleeves.
No, but his parents was like, his dad was definitively white, though.
His dad was definitively white, but like, what if his like great-great-grandparents are black? What if he's like the girl from the Hex Girls? Like, what if she's like 1/16 black?
Oh, yeah.
Look it up where you least expect it in the family tree.
That Putnam Square, bro.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't. I guess I didn't think about that only because number 5 was definitively black.
Oh, she was real black, yeah.
You know, like, she was straight off the block. She was off of 79th, bro.
She sure was.
She was dead ass off of 79th. She was like, and it was like not Central City. She was over there by like State to the Lake 79th. Like over there off of Jeffrey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, she was in the hood.
Right.
Around the corner from like a CVS and a Sharps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, she wasn't in the gang, but her father definitely was.
Her dad was definitely a fucking El Rookie. You know, like, he was definitely one of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was definitely on the block, 40 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know for a fact. Like, even just by the way that she do the number 5, like, you knew that she was one of the brothers. You knew it. That's lineage right there, man. Her dad was definitely out there kicking it with Jeff Fort and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a fez. He definitely had a fez. Without question. For those of you who do not know what we're talking about, do some research on Chicago.
Just got aggressively Southside Chicago.
Do some research on South Chicago gang activity. And it would make all the sense in the world. That was the great thing about that show, Gangland, too, though. That came on Spike. Like, they was out there dry snitching on everybody. Speaking of which, what the fuck happened to Spike TV? Like, they just ceased to exist as a channel.
I think it turned into... I think it still exists, doesn't it?
Nope. Because I thought about that not too long ago, and I proactively went to go seek it out. And it doesn't exist. Because this was the same thing with I was how I started to look for it, and what made me think of it was because I seen ABCs of Death, which made me think of 1,000 Ways to Die, which came on Spike TV. So I went, okay, let me go find it, because I remember USC used to come on Spike TV as well.
Yeah.
So I went to proactively go seek it out, and it does not exist anymore.
Oh, okay. Sometimes networks.
Wait. Time the fuck out. Are you dead ass?
What?
No, somebody just came back to the Discord that I was not expecting to be back to the goddamn Discord.
Oh,
how that works, Sway?
I thought you had just uncovered some revelation about Spike TV.
No.
I was going to say sometimes networks just fail, like G4.
G4 failed because G4 was ass. It started off so good, and it just turned into straight complete ass.
G4 failed because it started to be like Spike TV's grosser, older frat brother that definitely date rapes girls but gets away with it.
Named Chad.
Right. Or Kevin.
Or Biff.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely. It gave us Olivia Munn, though. I'll always be thankful for that.
That is fair.
Such a good Psylocke. Such a terrible movie.
Paramount is Spike TV?
Oh.
Okay. Well, they definitely went downhill.
Yeah, like, people keep trying to, like, the internet keeps trying to get me to buy Paramount Plus, and I'm like, I don't want to see an iCarly revival that much.
Dog, they trying to get me to buy Peacock. And I'm like, I don't pay for TV if I can avoid it.
Right.
Like, with all the technologies and applications that I have, I'll be damned.
Listen, they did it to themselves. People were paying for Netflix and Hulu, and then they were like, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, FXXXX, all this other shit. It's like, we gonna start stealing again. It's like
we're back in the LimeWire era, bitches.
Exactly. It's like movies 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 movies.
Dog. Movies.xyz. Fuck you talking about?
Right. What are you talking about?
What's good with this Pirate Bay though? You know what I'm saying?
Poor Pirate Bay.
It's still around though. Pirate Bay is still around, I'm sure.
It is, in some capacity, I believe it is still around.
It is, sure. Viacom owns Paramount, which also owns MTV and stuff. Well, Viacom has been fucking up then, because MTV is ass now too.
I've only ever liked MTV for reality TV. Like, The Real World back in the day used to be so good.
My reality TV is watching like Naked and Afraid or Alone. And that's only because it keeps me abreast of what the random ass white people are doing in the world. Like, how comfortable is your life that you have to put yourself in a fucked up situation to feel alive?
That's how I feel about people that do parkour. I'm like,
no, dude, have you ever watched competitive tag?
No.
Dude.
Yes, I have.
That shit is live. Twitch is my reality TV. Huh?
Yeah, you sent me a clip of it. That's how I saw it.
Oh, I sent you a clip. Yeah. Like competitive tag? Like that was how we used to play it as a kid.
Yeah,
at the playground and shit.
That's what the stakes felt like. It felt that critical. Like that running and that person was behind you and you needed to get to safe.
So you just jumping and swinging and like literally catapulting yourself around the fucking playground. Like, I'm just gonna fucking bunny hop this, do a backflip off of this. Like, dog.
Fighting for your life, like Jason and Michael Myers and Freddy and Godzilla were after you at the same time.
And
like,
you just and you're locked to this specific squares footage of playground that you can run in. Because if you ran out, you was automatically it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that brings back memories.
Yeah, even I like to play it.
Oh man, because the taunts as a kid was so brutal.
See, to
Your
me,
mama is a hype. She looks like Wesley Snipes. Like, bro, it used to go the fuck down.
It did.
it used like the shit that they used to say to you to get you to chase after them
Mm-hmm.
would have you ready to fuck them up for real. Like that's part of the reason that the shit was so intense was because this nigga was talking shit on the other end of the goddamn playground, and it's like nobody talks about my motherfucking mama. So like you had to go hard to defend your mama's honor that she didn't even know was in jeopardy.
Right. And didn't care.
It didn't give two fucks.
Not two. Not two at all.
None. Like, bro, she didn't give one either. If we want to be technical,
She sure didn't.
None. We're just gonna stick with zero. She didn't give zero fucks.
Zero fucks.
And you was just pissed off, and then don't be it. And all the other kids are faster than you. Well, I never had that happen to me because I was always pretty fast. But like it was always one kid that you knew was slower than everybody else.
Yeah.
And
was,
like oh man.
Or the opposite, that fastest kid in the class, when he was it.
You knew he wasn't gonna be it for long.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't even a taunting situation, it was a hide and seek situation at that point.
Oh no. Or when people used to start modifying shit. Like Mr. Freeze, we didn't play often.
Oh yeah.
Because like with Mr. Freeze, you couldn't just touch somebody to unfreeze them.
Mm-hmm.
You had to count to 3 Mississippis for them to be unfrozen. Okay. And then if you get caught 3 times, then you turn it to Mr. Freeze.
Oh yeah.
So like we had rules and conditions, yeah. But that's because like everybody collectively at that point was fast. So it's like, all right, this isn't fun. Now we got to put difficulties on it. Or then it got to the point where it was like we was playing catch one, catch all.
Okay.
But we expanded to the entire park. Dog, that shit used to last forever.
Oh yeah, like if the space was big enough or people were good enough at hiding, sometimes it would be like, listen, I'm finna go do something else because I'm not finna be chasing y'all all day. I got Power Rangers to watch. I got Fruit Roll-Up seeds.
Dog, it was no, but see the thing is, it's like I didn't realize until I became an adult that playing these games in the hood in Chicago did nothing but condition you to be fucking criminals as you got older.
I don't feel that way.
Like I did with catch one, catch all. Especially catch one, catch all. Because it's like as long as we all don't get caught, we good. We're good. Or like Mr. Freeze and shit like that. Like if you can't get close enough, well, that didn't count in Chicago because Chicago police been shooting niggas forever, but yeah. Which is crazy to think about now. Like within the last 5-10 years or so, how they've really been on this police brutality shit, and it's like that's been my entire life. Like this is not nothing new. I remember people getting shot by the police after they got hit with a traffic stop and they thought a cell phone was a goddamn gun.
We also very much grew up in that Rodney King era, so.
Oh yeah, we don't fuck with the dicks. The unmarked cars? Oh no. Those are worse than the motherfucking white and blues. Because they would definitely, the dicks would definitely beat your ass on the side of the car and put you back on the hood. Crazy. How the fuck did we get here from Disney?
I don't know. It happens every week.
No, this is like an extreme case of fucking teetering off the fucking course.
I mean, again, every week though. Like, have we ever? I think the closest one we had where we stayed mostly on topic was, I think when we were talking about Naruto the first time.
No, the closest that we actually stayed to on topic is the 2 episodes that we did when we didn't have a topic. We just came and just turned the shit on and just started freestyling. Like, fuck it. Whatever comes to mind, we're gonna hit that hoe. No, but it's weird, man. It's really fucking weird. What else about Disney? Disney sucks. And I think that Disney only has been as successful as it has is because they haven't had any direct competition. Let's talk about that.
That I disagree with. DreamWorks and all
But
the
they in
other
conjunctions with Disney and Pixar are in conjunctions with one another.
well, Disney and Pixar are, yeah, but like
DreamWorks might
DreamWorks,
as come on now. They're all interchangeable. Let's be real.
technically not. They're different companies, but to show you like how just overwhelmingly influential Disney is, whenever anyone sees a successful, fun, good animated movie, people automatically assume it's a Disney movie.
That's because Disney has been the person that had a pigeonhole on animated movies for the longest.
Yeah.
Like I said, they had no direct competition for so long.
Someone posted on like TikTok or something that Shrek is like 20 or 21 years old. And
Wait,
I felt
where's the Google machine?
ancient.
Where's the
I
Google
was like,
machine? Because I remember
Jesus
going to the movie theaters to
Christ.
see Shrek.
I remember when Shrek came out, and I was like, there's no fucking way.
I remember, let's see.
But then I was thinking, like, when was the last time I saw Michael Myers? Probably like 20 years ago.
No, he did a couple. Wait, it's 2021. Wait. That might be true. April 22nd, 2001, the first Shrek movie came out.
Oh my God.
Fuck. The third Shrek movie came out in 2007.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Jesus Christ. Time will fuck you up. Good God.
That is horrible, man. Shit.
Ugh.
And then with me having a birthday in 12 days, that definitely don't hit.
Man.
Damn. That kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I remember when I saw the TikTok, I almost wrote her like a vicious hate mail.
Like, you raggedy bitch.
Fucking audacity to be speaking truth and shit.
Remembering date. No. I seen a TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was kids in high school having 2000s parties.
Ugh.
Like, it was 2000s day. Like, remember when we had like 80s day and shit in school?
80s day, 70s day and shit like that, yeah.
They're having 2000s day.
Ugh.
And people are pulling up with like jerseys and jersey dresses and Cinderella ones.
Okay.
And I'm like, you're not old enough to actually have experience. You were born when we was doing that. Can
we talk about how the jersey dress is really just like
a big ass t-shirt? No, it was the summer version of the baby fat jacket.
Absolutely. Like a specific type of girl stayed in the jersey dress.
And it gave off watermelon suckers and butterfly clips in the hair.
Those watermelon suckers used to hit like crack fucking cocaine.
And it used to fuck up the gums and the roof of your mouth so bad, but you kept eating them.
Yes, it did. The shape is not conducive to sucking.
It is not. But they were, and then they started coming out with different colors. Like that pink and blue one, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck,
the end
changed
of
the game.
Party
Changed the game.
School, when the teachers would be nice and give you candy, and you would be fucking up them in like airheads. Yeah.
I remember eating so many crybabies because like I was that dumbass kid. Like anybody that knows me, right, personally knows I love minty stuff, sour stuff.
Same. I don't like minty stuff, but I love sour stuff.
I love minty stuff and I love sour stuff, right?
I just had a flashback to Warheads. Ugh.
Oh, dude. I would do you one better. So at the hood corner store where I grew up at, they had the crybaby gum for 2 cents a pop. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What did my stupid ass do? Let me get $20 worth of crybabies. I couldn't taste shit for a month.
The way it fucks up your mouth, it's like it burns it. or something.
It singes your fucking taste buds.
Yeah.
I couldn't taste shit for a month.
Like your teeth hurt. Your tongue is like raised to the ground. It is just
like somebody took a fucking hair razor, just did that across your fucking taste buds.
Yeah.
It was hell.
It is like you literally can't. It's like a COVID symptom. Like you can't taste anything.
Dog, I couldn't taste shit for a month. So what was my solution? Mentos and white Tic Tacs. I used when the Listerine strips first came out. Dog.
Now I have a bone to pick with those Listerine strips because people were like, "Did you brush your teeth?" And they were like, "No."
And then they use that as a substitute. And
right?
Like what the fuck?
That's not a substitute.
That is
no.
Brush
your teeth.
Like your breath don't smell like you've been licking giraffe ass, but your teeth look like it. Like what the fuck? Exactly. No.
And even then, it's like a funky mintiness. It's like brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
Like this is not sufficient. This is like you took in a real massive shit and used that dollar store air freshener right afterwards. Like it doesn't smell as bad, but it still smells like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it smells like shit and flowers.
Yeah, it smells like you shit in a meadow. It feels like you had diarrhea.
All right, Yogi.
Right.
Oh man! Oh, I remember when Febreze first came out, dog, and niggas was not washing their clothes.
Not washing their clothes, just Febrezing them. And it's like, first of all, do you have the Febreze for fabric or do you have air freshener? Because if you just have air freshener, it's not doing nothing fucking no way on them clothes. Okay.
Like, okay, so granted, your clothes might not smell as musty, but nigga, they still dirty. I can see it. I
like
can see it.
Yeah, you still have to clean your fucking clothes. It was a travesty. Like
we lived through so much bullshit to get to this little, and we haven't even been alive that long, dog.
No,
like this is why our generation is so fucked.
Yeah, it's the trauma of people trying to get away with not cleaning their bodies.
And wait. It was like the trifecta, the unholy trifecta, because you had like Listerine strips for fucked up breath. Febreze. For dirty ass clothes. And X for deodorant. Niggas was down like detrimentally bad in 8th grade, bro.
It was like on
my gosh, that shit was so bad.
We had gym last, and I would be like, okay, people, let's get this deodorant situation together. Because
but see, having gym as your last period of the day wasn't bad. It was the niggas that had gym first and second period, bro.
Oh, see, I never experienced that.
Nah, motherfuckers dead ass had gym like at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't. Cause I had first period classes that started at like 7:30. I didn't pull up into that bitch until like 3rd or 4th period because I was too busy smoking on my way to school. So yeah, I wasn't no way in hell I'm getting up out my bed, going to school, and playing volleyball at 8 o'clock in the morning. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I think my first high school schedule, I think I had gym 3rd, and I was completely unprepared for the size of the gym.
Like SP on talking about, and I got one more person to tell me, wow, why do you always smell good? I shower, floss, brush my teeth, lotion and deodorant, you primitive hoes.
Man, seriously, girls in high school, freshman year, because that was the only time I went, was like touch my hand, and they would be like, your hands are so soft. And I was like, thank you.
I get that now.
And they thought it was so funny. And I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing at? I'm like,
yes, in the room. Go.
Who's peeing on stuff?
Zeus, the dog.
Oh. Well, you name it Zeus. It's going to pee where it wants to. Humble it a little bit.
What the fuck were you going to call his ass? Hermes?
Perseus or something. Like, you call a dog Zeus, you can't be mad where it gets its thing out and releases stuff.
Oh, if you smell like ass at the gym class, that means you probably smell funky off the rip and not the gym class. Done told on you. Nah, no, SBO. Motherfuckers were dead ass in gym going hard like it was the fucking Olympics at 8 o'clock in the morning. And
Oh yeah.
it just could not be me.
I had the gym teacher too, especially in grade school, that was treating every single sport event like it was his ticket out. He would be like, Hustle, you gotta fucking do this. I'm like, Mr. Sir, we are in the hood playing tennis,
Playing tennis.
being awful at it, just trying to enjoy ourselves. We're not going to Wimbledon. We're not going to make it out on our backs. We finna lose every game this year. Let us at least enjoy ourselves. You need to relax.
Oh man. Yo, John Wick, what's going on with you, nephew? Oh, that's hilarious. My grammar school gym teacher, he was just an old pervert.
That's not good.
Nah, I mean, he's dead now, but, you know. Yeah, he had a square dance and the shit because it was like at one point in time we didn't have a gymnasium because we was building our lunchroom addition to the school. So the gymnasium became the lunchroom. So gym was done in the auditorium.
Okay.
So it wasn't no like traditional sports or anything like that at any point in time. So this nigga had us dead ass square dancing.
We square dance in like second grade, third
Oh, I
grade.
I fucking hated square dancing, bro.
I remember, it's so crazy because I was thinking about it this morning. I remember being so good at it. And I don't know, I have no explanation for it because I don't like country music. I didn't grow up on country music.
No, but see, the thing is like country music that they use for square dancing was ass. It ain't like you busting out no square dancing moves to like Jolene.
No, not at all. It was like country. It was like it was like the stuff they would kill us to country.
This was definitely KKK music.
Racially motivated, absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely KKK inspired.
Yeah.
Like you can't get jiggy with this shit without the most crispest of crisp white sheets on your head.
Yeah.
Like,
iron, first and priest.
You know what I'm saying? I love square dancing. You would too, you fucking lame. I feel like people that love square dancing have no rhythm in real life.
White people are so interesting. They can't dance, but you give them a piece of choreography to learn.
And they still fuck it up.
No, they're getting slain in the spirit. It makes no sense. It's like, why can't you feel the rhythm, but you can do a Broadway number?
Oh, well, yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. But you just got to like vibe to the music. Can't find the beat.
But see, the thing is, it's like, if you get like, okay, let's take, for example, like the Cupid's Shuffle. Shuffle. Or the Cha-Cha Slide. Have you ever seen like a collective bounty of colonizers try to do that shit?
I have seen, unfortunately, a group of pretty much all white people successfully Cha-Cha Slide.
Successfully?
Successfully.
I remember watching white people try to whip a nene, and that shit was a travesty upon itself.
That was such a weird time to be black. Just the skinny jeans, but sagging for some reason.
But see, that was not our era. Because our skinny jeans that sagged had niggas out here jerking.
Yeah.
We was jerking and cat daddy and this shit. We wasn't out here whipping a nene. By the time the whip and nene came out, we was already grown. Like, our prime and height was like, you know what I'm saying? The motorcycle is going down. Lean with it, rock with it. Touch your foot to the top of your head because you Fabo. You know what I'm saying?
I really just thought about Mr. Miles when you said lean with it, rock with it. And yeah, he was talking about how the kids were dancing at prom. He was like, y'all know y'all don't dance. Y'all just turn to one side and lean back twice. And the other side. It was so funny.
I miss Mr. Miles, man. That was probably one of my favorite teachers ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna need y'all to chill. No, I don't have anything Okay. I have nothing against the Caucasian cataclysms. I have nothing against the Caucasian cataclysms at all. But certain things is just not for everybody. That's why when you see a white person that can't actually dance, motherfuckers get super excited about that shit.
Yeah, that's why we always hyping them up.
Because it's such an oddity and a rarity. But you know where white people really be fucking jigging at? New Orleans.
Something about being below sea level makes everybody want to rhythm.
I think it's the reverb from the walls of it hitting the levees and shit like that like internalizes and vibrates within the bone marrow and everything like that. So it circulates and pushes out a different type of blood. Yeah, okay. That's what it's got to be.
Because white people, you are absolute. White people in New Orleans do in fact be getting it
all the way the fuck in.
Yeah.
They be on point.
On point. Maybe it's the Frenchness of it.
It might. I would say it's probably the stronger Creole influence than anything else. Yeah. Like it is definitely the mud blood aspect of the lineage that definitely does something for it.
No, this is a mud blood.
I mean, like if we just gonna start throwing out slightly racist epitaphs, we might as well go all the fuck way in, right?
Slightly racist. Mud blood is wizard nigga.
Oh, can you imagine the black mudblood on Harry Potter? Like, I am confused. Do I call you a mudblood? Do I call you a nigga?
Well, like either way you catch in the
Do
face.
you have nigga blood? Is it a mud nigga? Like, decisions.
But again, this is my problem with Harry Potter.
Somebody catching a Patronus to the face. Like, fuck it.
A Patronus? I'm beating your ass. I'm hitting you. I'm punching you. I'm kicking you. I'm biting you if I have to.
Like, okay, can we just say for a second the black dude named Dean should have been the fucking Rock Lee of the Harry Potter world? And like, I ain't got no special abilities. I ain't got no special powers. I'm not a main character, but I shit you not. It's going the fuck down, and I'm fucking something up.
He should have absolutely just been. Again, this is my problem with Harry Potter. You mean to tell me that nobody in Harry Potter's year knew about physical violence? But y'all just sitting here
but the thing is, that's because they don't have guns in the UK. They have knives. And if I had... Can you just imagine that shit? Voldemort walking down the street, you just see a nigga in the alley just toss a brick out the nowhere, just
like raising his wand somebody, and it's like, no, you interrupt his ass with a brick to the face, and then that's when you get down on his ass. And like you don't let up until he's dead, and you like, guess what? The boy who lived. Like, who gives a shit? I'm the man who killed this.
Oh,
Disney.
Oh my goodness.
Disney.
Oh man, that is funny as hell. Oh, that's funny. Just hit Voldemort in the head with a fucking brick and stomp his ass out in the alleyway. Cause you know it's dark as hell in the UK and shit like that. It's murky.
Come on, it's like none of these people, like y'all all trying to get into a wizard fight with this man. Come on now. Do something.
Oh man. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, that is so fucking funny. Oh, fucking hell. It doesn't get any better than that. Just imagining Voldemort getting bust in the head with a fucking center block and just stomping his ass out.
I'm like, these people act like they have never been in a fight, have never seen a fight, have never heard about a person in a fight. It's like, come on. You mean to tell me everybody that goes to that school, it's the only school in the UK that they can go to, right? So all the wizards from all of the UK, the whole of the United Kingdom go there. You mean to tell me all of them come from good homes? Unlikely. Somebody come from the project. Somebody the estate, as they say.
No, okay, but see, this is why Harry Potter had to take place in the UK. Because anywhere else, it wouldn't have been no fucking 7 books, bro.
First of all, I have brought this up. It makes no sense that Slytherin exists when they know that that is the primary place where people recruit their little wizard Nazis from. It's like in any other place, it would have been shut down. It would have been like all the Death Eaters are people that were in Slytherin. Okay, well we're getting rid of them. Like people that would normally
This
get sorted in
motherfucker
Slytherin.
said wizard Nazis. Damn.
Yeah, it's like little Hitler Youth. It's like, what are you doing? And y'all just keeping it open, knowing that every year y'all adding more and more people to this man's army. The caucasity, like a black headmaster would have ended that shit. It would have deaded it the second year. It would have been like, oh no, that's not what we're doing. It makes no sense at all.
Oh, that's funny as hell, bro.
It's like it just makes no sense. And then what I also don't understand is like these wizards are old. They live for like hundreds of years. Like you've seen World War One and Two, and you don't know how to take care of this business.
Like, I'm just saying, if Harry Potter took place in America, Voldemort would have been. It wouldn't have been 7 books. This shit would have been. It would have been a 30-minute show. It would have been a mini series on Hulu.
It wouldn't have even been. It would have got handled when he was coming after the baby.
Oh yeah.
They would have met him there and was
Oh
like,
yeah. Like, oh, you running up in the house trying to harm my kid? Yeah, all right.
You're right.
Yeah, okay.
Like if Lily Potter was black, she would have put that baby down
And smoked this nigga boots.
Smoked his boots.
It would have been the boy who lived and the nigga that died.
Right. It was like the boy who lived because the mother killed the offender.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga would not have made it.
He
Voldemort
sure
would have
wouldn't.
been Dunzo. Can you wait? Fuck that. Can you imagine Voldemort pulling up on anybody in Florida?
And just get his face eaten off?
No, fuck that. Right, bath salts. It's Voldemort versus Florida Man. Like,
Florida
like,
Man.
it's over with.
Florida Man is clearing. He's clearing.
It's done. Florida Man could damn near solo the fucking states. Like, what are you saying right now?
That's so true.
Like, damn near solo the United States. Like, they just need to get like a platoon of motherfuckers from Florida and drop their ass off where any type of international discourse occurs.
Mm.
That shit get resolved in a weekend.
Give them one semi-automatic weapon and one exotic pet that they're trying to hide and watch the Taliban fall.
Just drop their ass off in the Middle East and promise they ass some new ones and a pint of Remy when they come back. And it's going down.
It's going all the way down.
And it's one pint between 7 dudes. But it's one pint and fresh ones for everybody. Niggas ain't making it, man. It's done. It is done. Oh, man. Well, I think this is a great...
Disney, Florida. Disney. Full circle.
Yeah, boom. There we go.
We made it.
Yeah. Oh. It's one thing that we missed. I got it.
Is it?
Munch. This is for you. Suck my dick. Because if anybody don't like fucking Bill Nye, they can go to hell. Boom. There we go.
Okay.
I think that covers it all, yeah?
I think that hits everything. We started off with the topic. We talked about it very briefly. We talked about
a lot of shit. We talked about...
Listen,
in typical assorted fucks fashion.
Yeah, it's well named.
But one last thing. I shit you not. Myself and Sadistic are so topical in the shit that we talk about on our podcast. I'm almost starting to believe that the Assorted Fucks podcast is the catalyst of a butterfly effect.
I'm not saying that we are low-level reality warpers, but something is happening.
Because this has happened every fucking week.
Yeah.
For like week. The last
5 or 6 weeks.
Longer than that. Because the episode with the dress has been longer than that.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, that was one of the first.
It's been a while. We've been on. It never fucking fails.
Yeah.
And when I say this, it's because literally every time we talk about something on the podcast, within the next 4 days at least, something is going to pop up on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, something.
Yeah.
That refers to what?
Even worse, something we intend to talk about, and then it pops off on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and we have to wait till Saturday to talk about it.
Right. It always happens that way. And it's been every fucking week consecutive. Like this, the idea behind this episode talking about Disney was literally because it was a TikTok about this girl talking about Phil Collins just murdering shit.
And we had just had that conversation, not even on the podcast. We were having that conversation independently on Snapchat.
And just boom. Context. On point right there.
Yeah. Phil Collins really didn't have to do that to us though, with the Tarzan soundtrack. He really could have let us like breathe a little bit, but
just a little bit. But I think that's it, yo.
I think so too.
Oh, let me see who's streaming. Somebody we can read. Oh, Oath is playing Fall Guys. Let's go raid Oath. Oh shit, I'm hitting tables and shit like that. Damn. Anything you want to say to the people before we get the fuck up out of here?
Michael Jackson's kids are not black. those children are white.
You're like so fucking Zorak on Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Like that is so wild. But as always, it is your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch, the mayor of mid-tiers, Dr. Doom's evil doppelganger, the toxic shadow king himself. Look both ways before you cross the street. Say no to drugs unless it's your trusted drug dealer. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. It's Zero fucking Lucy. And joining me on the mic is the Luciano fact checker. I'm not excited about anything. My rent is paid and I ain't got no kids. So this the dance. Y'all be safe out here in these streets.
And tell me she has any African blood in her. I dare you. I dare you.
Y'all be safe out here in these streets, man. Peace. Oh, shit, it's an ad. I want to read them. Apparently, I'm not subscribed to Oath. My bad, dog. I'm gonna have to when I get some money, I'm gonna shoot you a sub, bro. I can't be watching my motherfucking team stream and shit like that. And he got his camera on. But as soon as I re-up on the bread and shit like that, I'm gonna shoot you a fucking sub because we can't be out here like that. Gotta support KOS. Gotta support the guys. But y'all be safe out here. I'm about to host them. Throw some shadow men in the fucking chat if you got them to let them know that Lucy sent you.